All right, welcome back. It has been quite a long time since we've had good old Luciano back on the podcast, but
Oh
we're
yeah,
here. We're back.
we're
Episode
back.
96, I believe, after a short 6 weeks of just kind of fucking around and a whole lot of life's been going on. But how you been, Johnny boy?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good, man. How about you, Mr. Miami?
Doing well. Doing well. We got some updates. If you've watched on the podcast before on the YouTube video versions, you may see my background's a little bit different. Luch is kind of different, but it's just, same room, which is here going to change pretty soon, I believe. But moved to Miami, no longer live in Fort Lauderdale. Everyone that has either been in some of the YouTube videos or on the podcast, everyone's kind of been moving this past month or 6 weeks or so. So there's been a little bit of commotion. And yeah, now I'm currently in Miami, in the heart of Miami, loving it so far. Only really lived down here for 2 weeks or so full time. And it's weird to see all the boys go after you kind of make a crew after moving somewhere.
Yeah, dude, it is wild, bro. This weekend was weird even too, because it was one night it was me and Mercer. That was it, and his friend. I was
Yeah.
like, bro, where the hell is everybody? I mean, people were traveling, but I was like, damn, dude. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it
It
is a
was
little weird.
weird. It was weird, like crashing at your place and it not being like me having to be like, hey, can you let me in or can you open the door or
Yeah,
like Ubering there and not having a car is a
yeah.
weird feeling. Even though I mean only been there a year, but it's super it's I mean the same to when I left a year ago from Alabama and moved down here. Just like everyone's kind of going their different directions, but we're all in the same like we're all within 30 miles of each other. So really when you think about it, it's not that crazy.
No, it's not that crazy. Even like the other weekend when you moved down and you had the key fiasco, but you had to find your keys to drive down, dude. That shit was even a little weird. I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, that was her. I lost my keys, and people who have been around me know that I lose fucking everything after a weekend. Normally, it's a wallet. A wallet will go missing, and then
Well, we did
I
lose
have to
the
wait.
wallets. We did lose the
No, yeah, we
we
didn't lose the wallet. We had, yeah, wallets were good to go. It was the one time I lost my keys, and the keys were the only thing I did not bring out to the bar. So there was no way. And we looked for like 45 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, I don't know, but it felt like 45 minutes after I already didn't want to drive an hour home Sunday
yeah.
hungover. And of course, my keys are fucking gone as soon as I stand up to leave. And so we had to tear the apartment apart. And the only thing that didn't come out with me at the bar was the one thing I
The
lost, but
keys.
ended up finding, or else I would have been hosed.
Well, I thought we had weren't the wallets like in a like a weird corner or something like that?
Yeah, the wallets were under your couch on
Yeah,
top of each other, like above a trash bag of like old
yeah.
clothes.
Dude, I
No
think
clue how those got there.
dude, there's like a little elf in my room. I'm not even kidding, bro. I had that morning, I think did you come up on a Friday or Saturday?
Last weekend,
Yeah.
just Saturday. Yeah.
Oh, so the weekend before or 2 weekends before it was Friday, right?
Yeah. I think I was there all weekend.
Yeah. I think, so I think the next weekend that you weren't here, dude, I woke up and I had none of my items, like phone, wallet, keys.
The fateful three.
Yeah, and, I go outside to my kitchen, bro, and there's my ID and debit card are just on the kitchen floor. No wallets nowhere to be found. My keys are, like, in a cup on that little bar card thing,
Yep.
and my phone was just I think my phone was just somewhere in my bed, so I think I found it, but and then Thursday comes, dude, and we had, me and Mercer had, like, one of those Zyn fucking things,
Hmm.
and we're just chilling, like, having a beer or whatever, and we get up to go inside, and we come back outside, and the thing's fucking gone, and I'm looking for it, and we're kinda like I'm a little fucked up, so I was like, "Ah, fuck it, dude, I'll find it tomorrow morning on Friday." Friday comes, dude, and I'm like, "I need to find my wallet to go the fuck out. I'm not just gonna carry two little fucking debit cards around."
Card and a
Yeah,
ID and a debit card.
yeah, so I lift the couch up, dude, and my wallet's there, and the Zyn is on top of my wallet. Like, someone put it there. So I don't know
Yeah.
what you got a little
I think
fucking
somebody in that room fucks with us without question because
Yeah, dude, I
those
know.
were those were blatantly. And then whenever I lost, thankfully, I knew it was in that room. But whenever I was leaving for the 4th of July, and the day before, my wallet was gone. So I had to fly with my passport, which they originally didn't even let me do. They were scanning it. They're like, oh, well, your name's not the right one on whatever. The ticket was under Jack or some shit.
Yeah.
And so that I had to go back through security. I'm the king of showing up to airports like 30 minutes before just because,
Yeah. Best way to do it.
yeah, my family would go like 4 hours before and it was a
Yeah, me
waste of
too.
time. So I bite the bullet and just go at the last 30 minutes and just pray that it works out. And it has so far, thank God. But yeah, I had to run back, get my shit scanned, and of course I had to go out in Delaware with my ID, with my passport. So it's like if I lose that, I can't fly home. I'm fucked. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
then your
moved too.
phone.
Somebody threw that behind the counter. That was moved
Yeah,
too, or the desk. That was moved too.
and then your phone that night was under like D's bed, like in the fucking slits or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. No, somebody's walking around at night when everyone's
Yeah.
just passed out and just fucking just grabbing iPhones, wallets, keys, and just throwing them somewhere that no one can find it.
Yeah, I think there's a pretty usual suspect though. If I had to bet who it is.
Yeah. Maybe. There could be. But yeah, so you are also looking at new places. You're getting
Yeah.
it looks like staying around Fort Lauderdale, because if you haven't been, Fort Lauderdale is the best. Everyone that I've talked to that doesn't live here thinks that, I tell everybody where people are going to different houses and moving to different neighborhoods and think that it's like a bad time. Fort Lauderdale is blowing the fuck up and
Yeah,
on pace to be as big, maybe not as big, but on pace to be a really close number 2 to Miami. And so Fort Lauderdale is a blast. If you want to move down here, I would recommend it. But it's just getting out to and you looked at a house today, like an actual house?
Yeah, we looked at a house today in actually Dania Beach.
I love Dania Beach.
Is,
Are you by that little that place that we went bowling at? That little sweet ass shopping center? Or
yeah, I think so. I think we passed that gas station we stopped by on the way down there. So I think so. But dude, it was like sick as fuck. The only thing that's weird is like the woman who rents it out lives in like Europe for half a year, and then the other like 4 months maybe she lives in this like little like closed off studio by itself that's part of the house. So it's a little weird. Yeah.
Okay, so for like 6 months out of the year, she's gonna be like on property.
Yeah, it might be like 4, but she's cool, dude. Like she's in her like 30s probably. I don't know where she's from, Europe, I'm assuming, or like somewhere, I don't know. But
Okay, that's an interesting. That's not terrible. I mean, honestly, I have heard of things like that, but more of like short-term rentals. Were they like talking about like a year lease, or were they thinking short term? Like what was she saying?
yeah, I think it's a year, September to September.
That would be perfect.
Yeah, dude, she seemed cool, so hopefully that works out. I mean, rent would go up a little bit, but dude, it's a sweet spot. And then we got declined from this other place. I don't know why, dude. We just had a shitty fucking realtor, and then that's it right now. So hopefully this Dania fucking works out.
Yeah, Dania Beach would be clutch, and you're closer to me, so that would make it
yeah,
because it's just one less city to power. Like it's really not much closer, but not having to go through Lottie traffic would make it a lot better.
Exactly. Dude, getting off on Broward is
exactly. It's fucking nightmare. It's Broward, the Boca one, and the Del Rey one are just like absolute hell on earth.
Yeah.
But yeah, the boys it'll be actually be sick having multiple different spots. Like you need to come down here either next weekend, or one of the weeks coming up, because I'll be back up for Madison. Shout out Madison's going away party too, because she's also bouncing.
Oh, she's going to Boca, right?
Yeah, Boca or Del Rey, which I consider them the exact same thing, but I think they're like one town over from each other. One's just above the other one.
Yeah, one's like 15 minutes north. But Del Rey's north,
yeah, but it'll be super fire, and then we'll have outposts all over the east coast of Florida. We need to make some more friends in Tampa. We need to go. We've talked about a Tampa trip for like a year now. We need to get on.
Yeah, we do. I know a couple guys. I know a dude who just moved to Tampa from Jax, but he's like a dude.
Bum?
He's like, I don't know if he's a bum, but he's just like a dude, he's one of these guys, bro, that just like rages. Like he'll be up till like 4 a.m. tonight, and it's fucking Tuesday night.
Oh, so he's just living life.
Yeah, bro.
You just can't hang, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I can't hang. But dude, he this is the first time I met this kid, bro. He's at Ole Miss, and he lives. My dorm was on top of this hill. It's called King Cannon. On the bottom of the hill is called
Shout out.
Stockard. Yeah, shout out King Cannon. It's knocked down now. Fucking
R.I.P.
sad to see. But anyway, on the bottom of the hill, and we're at like the edge of the campus, right? Bottom of the hill is Stockard. So we go down, me and I forget who I went down with, go down. This is like second week of school, so I don't really know that many people. Go down and meet this kid I met like in class or whatever, and we're like drinking and whatever. And this kid's here, and his name's Blair. And he's like, "Yeah, I live in King Canyon." And I was like, "Oh shit, no fucking way, blah blah blah." And like we get shit house like your freshman year, first weekend at Ole Miss, dude, you're gonna get fucked up.
Of course, yeah.
This kid goes, "Yo, I gotta go back home." And I was like, "All right, bro, you want me to go back with you?" I mean, it was like not that late. It was probably like 11 because it was like a Wednesday. You know what I mean? Like you're not like
Right. You're being semi-responsible. You got
Yeah,
class tomorrow.
yeah. And he's like, "Nah, dude, I'm good." And I was like, "All right, whatever." So he goes back up. I go back up like probably an hour later, and I texted him. I'm like, "Yo, dude, are you okay?" No reply. Next morning, dude, like he walked up to King Cannon. There's bushes in front of King Cannon, and he went to piss, and he just fucking fell into the bushes, and like Kansas PD picked him up, and he was like, I think he went to jail or some shit, dude. For
Dude, first weekend of
yeah,
college.
dude, he was in jail so much, bro. I bailed him out. I think I bailed him out twice, 2 or 3 times, just for like
Just
being a
homies,
fucking
like he
idiot.
wasn't even a pledge brother, just because you're boys.
Yeah, he would just get like hammered, and like you just get a call from like Oxford fucking jail, and you'd be like, "Hello," and he'd be like, "Johnny boy, I need you to come bail me out, man. I'm in the drunk tank." And I would be like, "All right, dude, be there at like 10." And you just go get him. And he'd pay you back. Like it wasn't like a big deal. He'd pay you back like right away.
Oh, he just
And
eat it. So he wasn't like one of
yeah.
those scumbags where he's like, "Oh no, I got you. Give me a month." Oh no,
Yeah,
okay.
no,
Then
he'd pay you
then he
like
acts like you forgot about it.
yeah, no. You like let's say it was like $400 bail. Maybe that's kind of high. Maybe it was like 200. And he'd give you like $300. Like he was super cool about it. But he was just in the drunk tank every fucking weekend, dude.
Dude, if you have the money to just fucking run it, I guess it
Yeah,
really doesn't. If you really think about it, it kind of doesn't matter. A drunk tank, as
yeah,
long as you're not getting charged, you really are just getting like the bailout, and then you're good to go.
yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah, but I know him who lives in Tampa. I'm down for a Tampa trip pretty soon. That would
Yeah,
be
you
pretty
got
sweet.
to. I'm trying to think if I've got some people that I think I got some fraternity brothers that are in Tampa. I can't think of, but I've heard only good things about it, and I think it'd be fun. But
Yeah,
I've also heard that living there is a lot different. Like there's not you kind of run out of things to do pretty quick. Everyone
yeah,
that's used to live in Tampa has told me that you kind of run through the whole bar scene or whatever it is down
mhm,
there pretty fast.
yeah, yeah. I went there last Labor Day, and it was pretty fun. It was just like
Isn't Labor Day like coming up?
yeah, end of this month or maybe start of next month.
Do you get work? Like what is that? I don't I completely forgot about Labor Day till like last week.
So you probably get September 5th off. I would bet.
What a weird fucking day. Oh, interesting. We need to go to that Gasparilla thing.
Oh, that festival thing.
Yeah, I've heard stories about people get up at 6 a.m. and they would say this. They'd be like, "That's not me hyperbolizing. Literally, it's like 6 a.m. and then by 10, you're blackout fucking drunk, and then you
Yeah,
kind of either keep going and finish the day off, or you go to sleep, wake up, get drunk again, and just a 1 day 2 blackout sort of event, which sounds incredible in Tampa, Florida.
oh yeah, that would be sweet, dude. Dress up like a fucking pirate.
Like a pirate,
Yeah,
exactly.
that would be awesome. I think my boys from Jersey went there one year. I think they had a sick
It's a
ass time.
huge thing. I had never heard of it until the Gasparilla like Mattress Firm Bowl this year, and I was like, "What the fuck is that word? Is that even an English word?" And then somebody I met from Tampa, or maybe it was Madison, was like, "Shout out Madison again." Maybe it was her that she said it was like the drunkest she's ever been during the day because at 6 a.m. you're hammering whatever, and then you just get fucking destroyed.
Really? Where? When is that? And let's see.
That's what I'm looking up right now. I don't know if it's called Gasparilla Fest, but
Gasparilla.
Pirate Fest. I
Saturday.
mean, tell me you don't want to roll around in full pirate gear just fucking
bro.
drinking.
Last Saturday in January. So we'll go 23.
Yeah, okay. That's actually solid because that's kind of a lull.
23. Yeah.
Well, no, fuck. That's like Super Bowl national championship time.
No, not Super Bowl. It could be Natty.
Oh, so yeah, Super Bowl is like the first weekend of February.
So, no, usually, yeah, bro.
Look at this.
What
I
did
don't know
just
if
say?
you're watching on the YouTube version, you can see, but these are like the floats that go through downtown. Damn, this blurs fucking up. Just it's like I imagine it's like Mardi Gras except on the water. Oh, could you imagine a trip to Gasparilla and then I think the first week or second week of February is Mardi Gras. So just you go Gasparilla, Super Bowl, Mardi Gras, in 3 back-to-back weekends, and then just die. Not even because I think it's Tuesday.
And the Super Bowl's in NOLA this year, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's not.
I think so. But anyway, okay, really quick. Gasparilla is the 27th this year. So it misses the Natty, and it misses the Super Bowl. So that's a pretty good little and fun little fact for everyone. Jose Gaspar, known by the nickname Gasparilla, is why it's called that, and he was the last of the Buccaneers who terrorized the Gulf of Mexico. Pretty savage guy.
Sounds like a cool dude. I want to kind of get a fit on and dress like him.
I know. Me too, man. Let's just be Jose Gaspar.
Let's do it. I'm so about it. I'm wearing an actually eye patches are tough. I had to wear an eye patch in New Orleans. Once you lose your depth perception, having one eye,
fucked up too. Yeah,
like it's you can't find a curb, you can't grab a wall if you're falling over. Like it's absolutely fucking hell.
Damn, dude, this guy's got like scars all over his face.
Is he just an absolute unit?
Yeah.
Oh, did they not announce it this early on? Oh yeah, he does look like a savage.
Dude, that hat is so sick.
Yeah, if you're just listening to the Spotify version, he's got a pretty slick beard. I'd actually say pretty modern. It's not like what you'd think of going down like below his chin or chest. It's pretty shaped up. He's got a hat that looks like a trident, kind of pointing off on each. He's a good looking chap right there.
Good looking cat.
Yeah, Gaspar. I'm so about it.
Yeah, dude. We should definitely hit that up, dude. And just
Let's do it.
I'm down to hit that up and then just kind of never leave that pirate lifestyle. Just kind of
hop on a ship, just commandeer a ship and Jack Sparrow that bitch.
Yeah, let's just ride it out all 23, dude. Why not?
I would take a year, like a semester abroad, but just a semester as a pirate.
A semester in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, exactly. As a pirate, we just park our boat for like Lightning games and Tampa Bay games.
Yeah, literally, dude.
I'm so about that action. But the Super Bowl this year is in Arizona, which sucks.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. They're what? They're Phoenix, obviously, because they're.
Dude,
or no, Glendale.
Fucking year, dude.
I feel like it was in Arizona. We could hit the Scottsdale trip, though, which is a must.
Yeah. Dude, I gotta say though, dude, Super Bowl is like one of the last events I want to go to. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I really don't give a shit about Super Bowl either way. Which sucks, but that's just the way they're. We need to go to a Stanley Cup game because I feel like those are actually realistic.
Stanley Cup is fun. Yeah.
Not super expensive.
Super Bowl is just too it's too much of it's not like about football anymore, I don't think. It's kind of like advertising and fucking media shit.
I would agree. But speaking of football, college football, we've been waiting. We had 6 weeks to knock off the list last time we spoke, but I am fucking so hyped for college football this year.
Well, we got 11 days.
Yeah, something ridiculous. It was 12. Yeah, so 12 yesterday, 11 today. Your boy Ajay Hall has been suspended. And that's why we got rid of that shithead from the Crimson Tide because he's a joke.
Yeah, well, dude, he got he had a boot on his car. You see what happened?
No, I thought he got criminal charges for evading. Was that him or was that somebody else?
He got a boot on his car and I think he cut it off or some shit and ran away. On campus,
I knew a guy in high school who rented a whatever saw you need from Home Depot, cut off a boot to his car, and then returned the saw back. and
Oh,
or
no
like
way.
maybe it was a disc blade or something. I don't know fucking tools, but yeah, it was pretty hilarious. He cut it off like a yellow boot and then just fucking tossed it in some woods and returned the saw there later that day. It was one of the coldest moves I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, that's sick, dude. That's sweet.
Yeah, it was like maybe $50 for a couple hours, and he just fucking shreds that thing, and then he's good to go instead of a $400 ticket or whatever you get if you're that deep into a boot.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, that shit is stupid, dude. And then, dude, the Auburn quarterback, I don't think he got suspended, but
That's who. Okay, maybe that's
yeah.
who I'm thinking of. Yeah, he got arrested on like a moped or some shit.
Yeah, dude, he wasn't wearing a helmet on a fucking scooter, and they pulled him over, and he just ran away. I mean, dumb fucking idiot, dude.
If you're
But
gonna get in trouble on a scooter, you got to do something worse so that the scooter isn't even brought into it. Like if I'm
yeah,
getting pulled over on a scooter, it's like, all right, now I gotta hit the cop because the cop now it's gonna be an assaulting a peace officer charge, not a hey, no helmet on a scooter charge. Because you
dude, I
can't
know.
ride
I
with
don't
that.
know, like what, like the guy just signed like an insane NIL deal. I want to say like $4 or $7 million. Like, how is
Was he
an
their
all?
starter or was he their backup? I thought he was their backup.
I think he's coming in this year. I don't even know the guy's name.
I don't either. His number like 12 or 14 or some shit, but the memes were hilarious of just like everybody on a moped ever getting arrested. And it's just like, all right, here's our boy from Auburn outrunning the police.
Yeah, dude. But what I'm saying is, how are you a Auburn football player and you get pulled over? He had to be in like Tuscaloosa, bro, on the scooter.
Yeah, there's no way you're on campus for shit. Like, well, yeah. I mean, I was gonna say because our guys who get pulled over most of the time, it's not in Tuscaloosa. It's like it's got to be somewhere where they don't know him. Because I
Yeah,
can't even imagine if you pulled over like I don't know. Let's just use a random Jalen Hurts. If you pulled over Jalen
yeah,
Hurts,
yeah,
like there's no way if I'm just a beat cop from Tuscaloosa that like everyone isn't gonna fucking hate my guts if I give them a ticket or like
yeah.
give them a reason not to play because they piss off Saban or some shit.
Oh, so it's TJ Finley. He might be the backup because the A&M quarterback from last year who beat Alabama is on the team as well. But he sucks ass too, so I don't know. Calzada.
How is that who that fucking loser is?
Yeah.
Hate that guy. Absolutely fucking hate him.
Dude, week 2 is gonna be fun. I actually might break my TV during that game.
I'm excited. Yeah, week 2 will be fun. There's a lot of good games, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just every year I get more and more excited for college football. But this year I don't know what. I just feel like it's gonna be a great
Yeah, it's
fucking
gonna be
season, man.
yeah, bro. I agree. I think there's a lot of so many players moved and so many coaches moved. There's a lot that could happen. I think dude, other than I think Ohio State, Alabama, and Georgia are probably locks for the playoffs, and that
Right,
fourth spot's gonna be wide open.
right. And let's see what they just released the poll today. The
Yeah,
preseason poll. I want a dark horse in there. I'd love for Georgia to get fucking spanked. I know both Georgia and Ohio State are not going to lose. I want them to, but who
yeah,
could shock
Georgia.
the world that I'd want?
I think. Let's see.
I don't know why. I'd love for Houston to be good. Houston's currently ranked 24th in this poll on the AP preseason poll. Every year they get to let's say maybe like a 15 or 15
Yeah,
to 20, and they're like, oh, they're making a run for it. And then they lose every fucking game
yeah,
for the rest
bro.
of the season.
Houston would get dog walked.
Miami's at 16.
Miami, dude.
I would love for Miami to be good. I want to go to some of those games because last year we went to the App State game and sat end zone for $26, and it was an absolute
Yeah,
blast to tailgate. So if they could do really good, the only good game they have this year at home, I think, is the UNC game, which I would love to go see.
that
But
would be sweet.
I don't know how Miami's ranked 16 whenever they did nothing last year. Apparently their quarterback's supposed to be super good. So North Carolina
Yeah.
State would be fun to see actually make a push.
I don't want to see any ACC, dude. I don't like the ACC at all. I think they're
I
awful.
want every team from 4 to 10, which are in this order: Clemson, Notre Dame, A&M, Utah, Michigan, Oklahoma, Baylor. I want every one of those teams to finish outside the top 25. I hate
It's
every single one,
possible. I don't, dude,
except
I don't.
Utah.
Yeah, I like
I actually
Utah.
fuck with Utah. Yeah, I fuck with Utah.
Utah goes to the swamp. I think week 1, dude.
Really?
Yeah, that's a pretty good game.
I could be about that action.
Baylor,
Arkansas and Kansas ranked above
Kansas.
Ole Miss at 21.
Oh, Kentucky. Um,
Or
yeah,
yeah, Kentucky, whatever I said. Arkansas and Kentucky.
Baylor's not going to be that good. They lost their quarterback and defensive line and offensive line.
Yeah, Baylor's overrated as
Okie
shit.
State
They had
might be
one good
okay.
season.
Yeah.
I don't hate
Pitt's going to be
OK
dog
State.
shit. I don't mind Okie State. Pitt's going to suck. Miami will finish probably like 75, 8-4 probably.
Right. Yep.
I don't know, man. I don't know who the 4th team is going to be. I just read some crazy stat on Reddit and I literally lost it. I should have saved it or something. Oh yeah, of the 8. Oh yeah. So a national championship winner, no one has been ranked outside the top 6 in the first AP poll.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then let's see who that is. So it's I hate all these teams. So Alabama, Ohio State, Georgia, Clemson, Notre Dame, or Texas by that stat. It's one of those 6. Jesus Christ. One of those 6
Yeah.
is winning.
Dude, A&M is going to be – dude, Jimbo's a fraud.
Yeah.
A&M's not going to do anything. Notre Dame is a fraud. Clemson has all new coordinators. Their quarterback stinks. I don't know, bro. I don't think.
Yeah. How is A&M in there if they lose their quarterback to be a backup at Auburn? How does that make any sense?
They have a insane recruiting class, but they're all young freshman kids, so I don't know how they're always ranked like so high preseason.
I know they do. They really do. Just get a fucking lucky break to start off with. Wake Forest also. They've been ranked 22 for I don't know 15 years and have never done shit with it. Have either gone worse or stayed there. I feel like for forever.
Yeah, they're gonna be. They actually just lost their quarterback for. He had some like, it said non-football health condition or some shit.
Oh yeah. They said yes. I know exactly what you're talking about. This number 10 guy or Hartman.
Yeah. Hartman. Yeah,
It's like a blood thing or like a heart thing. I think I saw somewhere.
Yeah,
I'm not 100% sure. That could be wrong. Don't quote me, but yeah. Okay, so they're in trouble unless Wake Forest has a deep backup for.
Yeah, I doubt it, dude.
Yeah,
Wake Forest.
North Carolina State. I'd love to see North Carolina State sneak in out of nowhere, shock the world.
Yeah, I just want Clemson to lose like 2 or 3 games, bro, and just like never come back to the Deshaun Watson stage.
Yep. Could not agree more. I want them to win the first 2 out of 3, and then it's just like we don't have to talk about Clemson anymore ever again.
Yeah, I agree.
They just lose all the respect that they built up for the fucking 5 years that they did well, and then now they're just back to chilling with Wake Forest at 22, just doing nothing.
Exactly. If you had to, let's see, what are your playoff start today? What are your teams you're picking in order?
Okay. All right, we can come back to this episode and see. So, you want them in order? I hate doing order.
Well, don't do them in order. Just you can.
Yeah. Let me do top 4. I think Alabama.
Yep.
I think Ohio State. And let's have a little fun. I think Michigan's fake as fuck.
Yep.
Let's shock the world. Let's do USC.
Yeah.
And then Oklahoma. I want all blue bloods. I want it to be that. I want it to be NCAA fucking 2014 again.
I was gonna say honestly, I think USC is gonna make it, bro. The Big Ten or whatever Pac-12 sucks, dude. So they could run the table easily.
They have everything. They've got the new head coach. They got the quarterback who I still don't believe in at all. But I think just because they're USC, they could squeeze it out with a decent quarter. All they need is a decent quarterback.
Yeah. Man, bro, I don't know who the heck I'm gonna pick.
Yeah, who are your 4? No order, but these are the people going to the college football playoffs this year.
Bama, Ohio State, easy. I think that's easy.
Yep, I think that's a lock too.
Let's see. I'm gonna say USC,
All right.
and let's go with Wisconsin.
Wisco. Okay.
Why not?
I've always liked Wisconsin. I'll fuck with
Yeah,
Wisconsin.
they're always there. They're always this close, dude. Always.
Yeah. They are. They're super close to actually just like getting in there. I don't think they'll finish per se, but
They
I
could
feel like they
force.
always creep up. They always creep
Yeah.
up to like 6, and then something
Yeah,
they either need someone to lose, and those people don't lose, or
yeah,
they lose, and then it's they're done. But yeah, they always do creep up into that conversation, and you see that fucking W, and you're like, wait a minute, we
yeah,
back in the 90s?
yeah, dude. First playoff rankings will come out, and Wisconsin will be like 5 or 6, and you'll be like, "Holy cow, dude!"
And they'll hold there for a while. They'll fuck up a game, and then at the
Yeah,
end, it's like they need this to happen, and they're in, and then it doesn't happen, and they're like,
yeah,
fuck. Well,
yeah.
if we didn't lose
Exactly.
that bullshit game
Yeah,
three games in, we're fine.
dude. I know the Big Ten's so weird, dude, because like you have like Purdue that one year who destroyed Ohio State, and then like Auburn and Michigan State, or not Auburn, Illinois, like Iowa even is not ranked, I guess. But yeah, dude, anything can happen. We'll see. It's gonna be a wild year. It's gonna be a wild year.
Do we think it's possible for an unranked team to climb into top 4?
Yeah, Michigan did it last year.
Michigan started unranked and then made it in.
Yeah, that's the only team that's ever done that.
That's because it's the Michigan M.
Yeah,
They didn't belong in the fucking playoffs after they got wrecked by us.
yeah. I mean, they beat Ohio State. That's probably why they got in. But
Yeah, true. I mean, that was a great way to end it. But Ohio State had 2 losses at that point, I think.
yeah, but
That was not their only loss because they would have been in.
yeah, who the heck else did it? But anyway, I think if Ohio State won, they would have gotten in, and Michigan won, they got in. So
Right. 100%.
it was like whatevs. But
And Harbaugh finally wins his fucking game
Harbaugh.
after 7 years of losing to Ohio State.
Khakis, man. Dude,
Mr.
I love that guy.
Khakis.
I don't know why. I love that guy.
You would, dude. I fucking hate that guy. I like
Dude,
the
I don't know.
Harbaugh in the NFL. I like the one that's coaching the Ravens. I fuck with him actually, but no, Jim Harbaugh can suck my ass, and so can Michigan.
Dude, but he's an unbelievable coach, dude, because
Dude, they say to fire Michigan head coaches. The only way not to get fired is the only win they care about. They can go 1-12 if they beat Ohio State. He lost 7 years in a row and got wrecked every season.
Yeah, but regardless of Michigan, dude, he got robbed, I think, in 16. But anyway, regardless of Michigan, dude, like he's at Stanford, dude. He takes out number 1 USC with Pete Carroll. Like he did it. He brought Stanford like to where they like were prominent at one point. Then he goes to the NFL and the Niners and brings Kaepernick to the goddamn Super Bowl. Who then he leaves and
That's
Kaepernick
true.
goes 2-14, bro. And then I think Michigan was like 3-8 or 4-8 or some shit, and then he went there and they won 10 games. I think he's a pretty good coach.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I forget about the Stanford days. I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I'm just saying he's, one, fucking annoying, and two, it's like he comes to Michigan and I don't see the whole. I think it's probably relevancy bias just because last year he finally beat him, but I think he should have been fired 2 years ago or the year before that. Like after doing fucking borderline average for 5 seasons. He gets way, like, just because of his history, which I guess you earn, but I feel like he got way too much leeway. People are like 2 seasons and out nowadays on a college football team, or NFL. It's like 1 season. Which, how do you turn a team around in 1 fucking season?
I know. People are just like, they don't trust the process at all anymore. I don't know where that.
And it's how do you turn a program around when all of the people that you're walking in with are no one that you put in this room, and you're like, all right, deal with it, fix it.
Yeah, plus you probably had a shitty coach before who like turned it into a dumpster fire.
Right.
And like you're not going to be able to turn it around in 1 year. Get your guys in 1 year.
Right. Because you have none of your people that you picked out, no coaches, no kids that you want in there that are gonna, fucking build the dream. And then they're like, okay, well, you're done. Bye. And it's like,
Yeah.
this is why shitty dynasties exist.
Yeah.
Same with the NFL. Hey, okay, we go fucking 0-16. We're the Browns. Let's hire another coach. Oh, he does fucking 1-15. Let's hire another. It's
Yeah.
like, well,
Yeah.
no one's getting traction. This is why you guys suck ass.
Yeah.
Because no one's leaving the building that needs to leave the building.
Yeah. Exactly. Fucking Browns, dude.
Oh,
I think
fucking,
your boy Sark's gonna be okay, man. I gotta say, even though it had a bad year last year.
I think Sarkisian's fucking awesome. I hope you guys win every game except for the Alabama game. Fucking, I'm with it. It's just I get it.
Dude,
He wanted to run the show. I loved him on Alabama. I think he's a good ass dude. So I'm pumped for him. But I just want to curb stomp you guys, and you can win the rest of your games. I don't give a shit.
yeah, dude. Well, they lost their number 2 wide receiver and a starting guard, who's their best offensive lineman. The coach
You
before
guys
that,
lost a guard.
yeah, coach before that, Tom Herman, didn't recruit enough linemen. So like the spring game, they didn't have enough linemen to field 2 teams.
2 teams. Oh, that's
Yeah,
fuck. Is
so
that the guy that
they're
said
fucked.
he said like fuck it, hook him or something like that to somebody texting him like
Oh
another
yeah,
coach? That
yeah,
was
yeah.
classic.
That shit is funny. Okay, cool, hook 'em.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Hook him.
that's a good one.
One of the coldest lines in sports history for sure.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that shit was funny. But
I love that.
yeah, dude. I know football is coming around the corner. I kind of wish like there was like a little bit of like a little fall season down here, but just for a little bit, and then get
It'll
back
cool
to
down. We have a
yeah,
couple. We have everyone says it's like a week. There's like 3 or 4 weeks where it'll be
yeah,
relatively cold. Not cold, but it'll be colder.
yeah,
And yeah, I know I want to wear jackets and shit like that. But even football season, I remember last year at night, I was wearing like my starter jacket, and I might have been sweating my ass off, but it wasn't like death. Like if I wore that any other
yeah,
week,
yeah.
it would actually like fucking heat stroke me, and I'd be done.
That one weekend last year was like
Dude,
freezing. It wasn't even cold.
we
Yeah,
wore hoodies to rounders, and I was like, this is the coolest thing ever.
yeah,
Like, no, it was hoodies down here at the bars would be so much fun.
oh my god, I know,
Like
dude.
to actually like the vibe of people that live down here, which kind of is counterintuitive because you come down here to be fucking like tan and
Yeah,
go to the beach
yeah,
every day. But like all of our bars with hoodies would be
it was
so much
sweet.
fun.
Yeah,
Like cold, like a cold weather, like I mean, I guess storms happen all the time, but storms would be cool. And then like a
yeah.
fucking snowstorm in one of these bars would be so much fun.
Oh yeah, dude. That weekend was funny. Remember we brought that like thing up to the room to the rooms that we met. She was like the only other person at Wharf when we were there during the day.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh my god, bro.
We've gathered some fucking specimen from the from the
Oh
war.
my god, dude. She like crawled off the bottom of a boat, bro.
Fuck.
Nobody spoke. I don't even know why we brought it up. Nobody spoke to this girl. It was like she came up and was like hitting someone with a weed pen and like filming herself on Dylan's phone, I think. Right? It was
Yeah,
Dylan's
it was
phone.
something. God, the more you talk about it, the more I'm like, I feel like I'm sitting in your room looking at this.
That was
Yeah, man.
disgusting.
No fucking tell. We just make too many friends. That's just how it is. We're just too sociable. We want everyone to have a good time. We're givers. It's just this is what it leads to. You lead to just bringing in fucking absolute freaks
Yeah, we're just nice
for no
guys.
reason. We're just
Yeah.
nice guys. That's how it is.
Dude, that picture, bro, I gotta find that picture and try to find and show it if we can.
Which picture?
Where Dylan's like eating or something, and this girl's just like hitting. It's like a live action pic. It's like one of those live pictures.
Oh Jesus!
And Dylan's eating, and this girl is like smoking like a fucking like a
This
weed
is the
pen.
same girl.
Yeah, where is this? It might have been in a different group chat that I left.
It's
But
got to be like November or something if it was cold. Which it's already fucking August, which is one of the
dude,
most disgusting things I've ever heard. Actually, it's what do you mean it's already August? Or what do I mean? Fucking, it's halfway through.
yeah, bro.
This year has been the fastest year of my life, bar none.
Yeah, this year was crazy quick. It was just
We got to
like
do something nuts for New Year's, like nuts.
like last year. That was fucking whack.
No, so I went out in Wynwood last weekend, Friday night. I went to like 6 different bars. A
Yeah.
blast. Every
Was it
bar
really?
was, dude. Because I was talking, I was trying to make plans with somebody, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I normally go to Wynwood on Fridays," and I was like, "Ah, no, I went for New Year's. Like, kind of has a bad taste in my mouth. Like, I don't fuck with it, bro." Every bar we went to was fucking so much fun. No, like there were some lines, but it took like 2 seconds. No covers, all packed. Was like there was a couple speakeasies we went to in the back of a restaurant. It was a fucking
Uh,
blast.
Did you go to what was that place called? Oasis? Did you go
Oasis.
there?
Now, apparently, Oasis is known for being lame as shit.
Shit.
That's what
Yeah.
everyone that goes to Wynwood regularly. Like, I'm going to dinner tomorrow. Everyone that I've said about it, I was like, "Oh yeah, I don't really fuck with Wynwood." They're like, "Why?" As soon as I say Oasis, they go, "Oh, yep, yeah."
Oh yeah. Oh well. All right. Well, maybe. Well, who the hell booked that, dude? What a goddamn
That would be
idiot.
Sean Delina. He
Well,
tried. Apparently, there were other
hey,
people that, I mean, there was obviously other people there, but there's other people there that I talked to as well, and they said the same thing. They said it was fun. They got hammered, but it was just like way lamer than they were expecting. I mean, we had no server, we had no mixers, we had warm Casamigos.
yeah,
Oh
that was
God, I just
disgusting.
remember drinking that Casamigos in a full suit, sweating,
Yeah.
and the Casamigos was warmer than like my skin. It was
Oh, it was
so,
so gross.
oh,
I remember that too, dude, and, we had to mix it with, like, fucking, cranberry juice,
that
and
we
that was the
stole off somebody else's table.
yeah, and that was the most vulgar drink I've ever had. I like
Oh,
'cause, like, dude, we hadn't drank it in a long time, and you're like, "Dude, it's New Year's, we gotta get fucking bombed here," and, like, I remember I take this huge swig of this, like, straight tequila drink, essentially, and I'm like, "Oh,
oh.
that did not feel that good," and fucking Ty is sitting next Ty and, I don't even know who the hell do we go with? Who are those
It was,
some chick and Ty were, like, doing throw up noises, bro, and I just threw up, like, in a bush, like,
you know
next
that
to
one
our
of them,
table.
you know that one of them on the bright line threw up all over the bathroom because she was having like a bad trip on shrooms.
Oh, yeah, well
She
oh,
walks
that's
into the
why
bright
she
line
threw up?
bathroom, which everyone, if you don't know, the bright line is just a fucking, it's a pretty awesome way to
It
get
is
up and down
dope.
the coast, but it's just a train. And you can get priority passes, which are like 27-30 bucks. You get unlimited alcohol or free drinks. And yeah, this girl that we did not know goes into the, or was with the group, goes into the bathroom 2 seconds. We haven't even moved yet to go to Miami. Fucking vomits all over the bathroom.
Oh, I didn't know it was 'cause shrooms, I thought she was just, like, a lightweight or whatever.
Oh, that's what I've been told. It could have been alcohol. I don't know, but I walked in and they were
She
like,
was on shrooms, though, so that makes sense.
one of the other girls was like, "Don't go in there, don't go in there." So I had to go to the next car over, which they didn't like, and I was just like, "Oh, I'm just taking a piss. Can I can I go?" And they're like, "Sure," but yeah, sure enough, just vomited everywhere.
Oh my god, that's a good way to
And then a
start.
pregame at the fucking most lame place I've ever been in my
Dude,
life.
that was the worst pregame I've I literally walked in and I was like, "This place sucks dick," and I just sat down on I think I just sat in, like, a chair in the corner and just looked at my phone.
Yeah, we walk in. There's a Christmas tree up, which I guess makes sense. It was a couple days
Yeah, there
after
is.
Christmas. Christmas tree up, a couple people standing around, a gaming setup in the middle of the kitchen. Which, I mean, good setup, but why the fuck is it there? I walk out on the balcony. We're one floor up off of like the under the high rail that goes around. Like it's like right at your eye level. Like could fucking you could put your hand out in front of it. And we're just one floor up against this like shitty area of town. And yeah, it was that was I just remember we were just facing everything that we had left. And we're like, okay, let's go. We ended up walking around for like fucking 45 minutes at least, not knowing where we were
Yeah.
going. And then we get to the table and we're in a corner surrounded by just bushes. Can't even really like the performers like behind some umbrellas and then
Yeah,
a
dude.
stage, and then people are in front of us. We're like not even raised up. The door, the back half, there was a door, a sliding glass door that these like had to have been high schoolers fucking kept opening up. And I was like, no, 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 no. So we shut that glass door and
Oh,
just like
yeah, yeah.
had to rotate like the couch in front of it so people wouldn't walk through the middle of the fucking table because there's four seats total.
Didn't someone almost get in a fight? I think Loreno almost got in a fight. Someone was chirping at some, like, fucking guy,
I wouldn't be
and it was
surprised.
Oh, dude, I was hammered and I forget what he said.
Oh, was it? It was probably in the bathroom line.
No, the
Because
guy
someone
kept walking by our table, and I think Loreno, like, I think we weren't getting our drinks, and Loreno just like, I think just like shouldered him a couple times, and the guy was like,
just just
he just
cause just
kept
to get
fucking
the
bumping
people
him.
going.
Yeah, and like they almost got in a fight, and I forget what he said, but I think it was pretty funny. That was
I'm
pretty
sure
good.
it was. I'm sure it was
He's
funny.
a he's a
But
funny guy.
yeah, but that was the worst part of it all was the bathroom situation. So James almost gets in a fight in the bathroom in the line to go to the bathroom. Bathroom line's long. Guy's line is longer than the girl's line, which is never a good sign.
Oh yeah,
And then I ended up like James standing behind me and just peeing in the bush at our table. Like, and
yeah,
there's
I remember
no
that.
like the bush. Like imagine just like a hedge. This bush is probably my like eye level, like 6 feet tall. And on the other side of it is just a walkway. So like they
Yeah,
fully, and this was not like a fully grown fucking bush. Like
no,
you could, if you looked over, you would totally see my dick just out. But I was like, you know what? I can't wait any longer, and
yeah,
I'm
fuck
not.
that.
I can't like if I wait in line, it's gonna be it's gonna be an issue. So built a little wall of people, and we rocked with it.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it. That's how you do it.
Lost like 3 dress jackets that day, which sucks. James lost his. I lost 2 of mine somehow, which makes no sense at all. Still convinced Loreno has it, but
He probably does. Dude,
and then we
there was like 3 in my room for like a while, bro. And
dude, they were totally mine, bro. Fuck.
I think one of them. No, I gave them to people. Like Sean, I think Sean took one.
I have one.
James
I have
might
a
have
full
taken
suit,
one.
and like the other one that I lost, I don't really care about. It doesn't match anything, but I have a full suit, and I have the pants where it's like this really not like custom, but it's like a gray color, a gray with like blue in it. And so I just want. I don't know. I can't wear any jacket that matches that, except for
Right.
the fucking one jacket that was part of
Where
the
in the
set.
hell would that I don't even know. What
I don't know. I
wait,
looked at the
were you
pit,
in the Uber on the way back?
the one that we
Was
stole from that girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was in that Uber. We paid him in cash or whatever.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
kid
that was
Dom was
all.
like, "Yeah, dude, I have like $100 bill in cash." The guy was like, "Oh yeah, get in."
Yeah, I don't. Who was that kid? I don't remember that kid
I
at
don't
all.
know who that kid is at
But
all.
thank God he stepped up because I don't.
Yeah,
I
I
don't even
know.
know if he paid for part of the table, and he was just
Yeah, I
like,
don't either.
I was like, dude, yeah, somebody needs to pay for that. Dropped so much money. Someone needs to pay for this fucking Uber right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, New Year's we'll do it right, and
Yeah,
we'll
exactly.
absolutely tear to the ground. We don't have to go to Wynwood, but somewhere down here, I'm
That's
sure
gonna
would
be
be a
fun.
fucking blast. And Halloween's coming up. We got to start prepping what
Oh,
Halloween's gonna be
yeah.
like.
I know, bro. I'm thinking about what we can be. I kinda wanna be Gordon Ramsay, like, wear the
Okay,
chef's thing.
that was really fast to drop Gordon
Well, I've been watching
Ramsay.
Hell's Kitchen, man, so I'm like, "Ah, that'd be a cool little fucking outfit."
Yeah, that would be
But
dope.
I'm down to do, like, a little, like, squad thing as gang
Where
next time.
we were just weren't we just talking about this last weekend about we had an idea for something and then that would be so sick. It wasn't like 20s gangsters, was it? I remember
Oh.
that music video that we watched.
Oh, yeah, we could be the Brantley Gilbert, like,
Yeah.
Prohibition era guys. We get
Yep.
I just don't wanna be the Anchorman shit because I don't wanna wear a
That's what
suit
it
when it's,
was.
like, 900 degrees.
Anchorman. Yeah. I know, but that's the problem is the only costumes that are like relatively normal are just us in suits of some kind.
Yeah.
I
Halloween's a
don't
good
know.
night, bro. Halloween is like last year I was like, "Dude, Halloween's, like, kinda fucking annoying, like, you get dressed up, like, dude, how old are you?" But if you actually get into it, dude, it's really fun. Like,
Yeah, dude.
I was
Halloween is the
lit.
best.
Yeah, I got, like, I think I forget what I think I was an athlete one night, but I had eye black on because I don't think we knew I
I
didn't
was
go out
just
with
gonna
you
say,
last night
I don't
or
think we
last
knew
week.
each other
Yeah,
that like last Halloween.
I don't even know who the fuck I went out with, but I had, like, eye black and, like, a fucking bandana and shit, looking like a fucking stud.
Yeah, my Halloween fucking sucked last year. So
Why? Oh, yeah, you ended up in a bush, right?
yeah, lost my Louis Vuitton wallet, ended up in a bush. Was going over to this girl's place, and thank God I went to the wrong building because she
Oh,
wasn't
you
even
would
in town. She wasn't even in town that night.
oh.
And so I got super lucky. Yeah, valet guy woke me up. There was fucking no wallet.
Oh, no way.
Oh, dude, it was so rough. So yeah, we're gonna do it better this time.
Is that the worst place you've woken up?
Like most uncomfortable?
No, I mean just like you're like, well, what the fuck?
No, I mean most confused would probably be after a tailgate. I woke up in Lubbock, Texas. I woke up in Austin, which
Yeah,
was
that's wild.
like and my pledge brothers told me they're like, oh yeah, we're going to whoever's house, and I was like, oh okay, cool. But yeah, that'd probably be the most confused because it was just like I'd opened my eyes in the car and like I was like my head was kind of even with the center console, and I was just like I gave it like 10 minutes. I was like, who am I with? Where am I going? And I was just like,
It's
I'm
like,
gonna
oh,
listen
fuck it.
to them before
Yeah.
they know I'm awake, just in case this is a bad situation. And so once I kind of figured out, I was like, wait a minute, this sounds like my pledge brothers. Then I was like, I sat up and I was like, oh shit, where are we going?
Like ATX, bro.
Yeah. We didn't even really go out. We literally just sat like at his house for a night and then came back Sunday. It was the dumbest 10 hours of driving in a day that I've ever been a part of.
That's brutal.
Yeah. Fucking shit's tough. But we'll get everything planned out here for all the events, and then hopefully we'll get it on. You know what we should do? We should rank for next week's episode. We should rank best party holidays. Because the more I think about them, the
Oh
more
yeah,
I'm
I'm
like, oh
down.
no, then I'm like, oh no, this is one. We'll do top 10. We'll do top 10 drinking holidays. Because I think ours will be pretty similar, but also there are a lot of holidays you don't think about until you really get into it that are like, damn, this is gonna work.
Yeah, there's a lot that are fun, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I'm thinking of like 6 as it is. But I guess we'll wrap it up on this episode. Thank you everyone for tuning back in. We'll be a little more consistent, Luciano, on recording these podcasts and getting them uploaded for you. But thank you again for watching. If you don't know, make sure you follow. We upload every Wednesday, and we will be back here on YouTube and Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, everything you can listen to. And we'll see you guys next week.
Yes, we will.
Peace.